Hey, you went flying big and spur. Hey, you went dry around the world. Hey, you went round like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you went a Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you want water all my holes. Oh, you want to line it all up.
What's up, y'all? It's Jazz. You know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe. And today we're here with an install video, a reinstall, okay, balayage. Y'all noticed the Amazon Prime wig, but I did the bald cap method, and I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips on how to reinstall your wig so that you get another seamless install. So if you're interested in how I got this look, then keep on watching.
Hey y'all, so I know a lot of you have questions about how to reinstall a wig, so that is mainly what we're going to focus on in this video. So of course I started off by cleaning my hairline off with alcohol and applying a skin guard because I always do that. And this time I actually decided to do the bald cap method. So I'm brushing the hairs back for when I bring the bald cap, you know, all the way over my face so that I can place it. And if you guys did want a more detailed video on the bald cap method, definitely let me know, but I didn't really want to get into all that this time, even though I was very successful doing it this time. It's just my first time in a while, so I wasn't really doing this part as a tutorial. It was really more so me dabbling back into doing bald caps. So I did go in with holding spray to glue the wig cap down, and this was kind of an experiment to see if this would be more gentle on my skin than just straight regular glue. I'm not really sure yet, but I did do the bald cap method again after this, and I haven't really had too many issues. So I kind of started cutting the bald cap off camera, and you want to do it above the little harsh line so that you can still have that little piece to pull back instead of it being flimsy in the back. You'll see what I mean, but you just want to cut as close as you can and make sure that all the excess bald cap is off. So as far as reinstalling wigs go, because this is just me still cutting off extra wig cap, the first thing, and I'm going to get into more important things, but the first thing is that you want to make sure you removed all the glue, because if it's already glue on the lace and you add more glue, then it's going to be looking all gunky and stuff. But of course I added some foundation to my wig cap, and then I started putting on my first layer of glue. So the cool thing about is reinstalling a wig is that it's already cut, and pretty much you can already tell where to place it on your head, even though I do typically like to have already put it on my head so I can know exactly where I'm trying to lay it, but I forgot. But you know, that's all good. So after I applied the glue in a dot method, I just spread it out with a rat tail comb so I can get an even layer and it can dry evenly and clear. You also want to make sure that you're tinting the lace. Even I have never really had HD lace, or I've probably had wigs that claim to be HD lace, but I always tint it with my foundation because I can never seem to get the correct color when I use a spray tint. But a lot of people like that better because they say it cakes up less and it just looks more seamless. This does work for me, but I am noticing that after the install that my lace sometimes looks a little bit lighter. Like nothing too crazy, but mainly when I put on makeup with it is when you can notice, oh, the lace may not be the exact same color. So for that, you could just add powder on it, but you don't want to start adding too much makeup because it could get cakey. So I typically do 3 layers of glue because, baby, it's going to be on, okay? Like, you're going to actively have to remove this wig at the end of the week. This install actually lasted 9 days for me, so, and I had to take it off. So yeah, that's why I love using 3 layers of glue, but of course you use as many layers as you think is necessary for how long you want to wear the wig. So now I'm working in sections, which I think is important whether this is the first time install or reinstalling, because it allows you to have more control over what you're doing, and then you don't have to keep adding extra layers of glue if you move too slow like I tend to. And I just use a comb to comb it in. And a really important tip when reinstalling wigs is that you're going to have to go in with extra glue to get those missed places, because you want every piece of lace to be laid down with the lace glue. And honestly, I think that's why people struggle with a reinstall, because the first install, you know, when you cut the lace, you're cutting off lace that's not in the glue. So if you are reinstalling and then you don't put enough glue, then that's where you could start seeing the lifted edges and stuff. But I was just using a comb to press the glue in. And then another major key is cutting off excess lace. Like if the hair is no longer there and it's just no longer needed, cut it off, because people can see that extra lace more than they'll be able to see just a thin little slice of lace versus a big gap of lace, if that makes any sense. So now I'm just repeating that process on both sides, pressing the lace into the glue and using a comb to continue to press the lace into the glue. I also like to use a hot comb because it's like heat plus comb to really give it a more seamless, effect. Now I'm getting my hair out of the way so that I can tie my elastic band on and let that, do its melting thing while I style the hair, which I don't show you guys, but bam, I did just use a flat iron to make those curls, and that is what my lace is looking like before we do the final melt. And then I'm just hot combing the hair back so that I can get it out of the way. I do like to use cream foundation on my lace as well before I go in with the spritz, because I really feel like look at that difference. You saw it before and then you saw it then. Sorry for the angle change, guys. I don't really know what happened, but I like to put spritz on the end of my rat tail comb to get like those missed pieces at the very, very end. And then I just went in to spray it with the actual spray, and I like to use the blow dryer and the comb to make sure that I press the pieces of lace down before I go in with my elastic band. Another thing about reinstalling your wig is that you'll probably have to part off new baby hairs. You may still have some of the old ones, but I tend to have to cut a little bit of the new ones for another install because I've lost them. And that's just coming with shedding and whatnot. So I'm just parting off my baby hairs here and then using a hot comb to push them in a different direction. Then I'm going in with a mini flat iron to curl them so that it's easier for them to just keep that curled shape once I start molding them. So I go in with the ORS spray, and this is the only thing I use, but I really like it. And I just use the spray to mold the baby hair, and I try to make a fluffy baby hair by using my finger to press down the base, and then at the end kind of combing up the end over my finger a little bit so that it's not pasted down to my forehead. So I included all this footage because I wanted you guys to see how long it takes me to actually form a baby hair. But once I started using a curling iron or a flat iron to make the curl, it really isn't as time consuming as it used to be. And I did just want to add in, I saw a question on another YouTuber's video about where to place the glue. I know I should have discussed this a minute ago, but you definitely want to place glue below your edges, because when you're taking it out and it gets in your edges, it's like that's how you're going to lose your edges. So definitely as much as you can, because I sometimes still have to put glue on my edges, which is why I started doing the ball cap method. But just as little glue as possible on your edges, like you want to put the glue right in front of them to lay your wig. And lastly, this wig was under $100. Okay, Amazon Prime, like, period. Balayage, like, I love the color, and honestly, I didn't know I showed this many baby hairs, but baby, get it how you live, okay? I have not had any real issues out of this wig. I'm on my 4th install, and it's not shedding a lot, it's not getting super tangled, and I'm really just enjoying it. My only complaint is that it may not be super true to length, but it was under $100, baby. Like, it's nothing I can really say on that. So I would definitely recommend that you get this wig if you're interested. Like, I was just not disappointed in any capacity except the length. And girl, you know, if you want that wig to be flat, you're gonna have to use a wax stick and you're gonna have to use that hot comb. Like, let's not even play. So that's like the last tip on getting your wig to look super professional, is making sure you hit it with that hot comb and you know, just form it to look how you want it to look. So this is the final look, and real time Jazz about to come back to y'all.
Alright guys, so this is the final look. This is how she turned out. I'm vibing. I think she looks really good. I can't lie, it's the next day, but I added some concealer to the part or whatever, and you know, just did a little touch up. So she's cute. If you guys have any questions about anything that I use, any of my techniques, definitely let me know down in the comments. Give me some ideas on some more videos y'all want to see, and give me a like if you did like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in my next video.
Sis guy, he a visionary. I'm the definition like the dictionary. Baby, turn around, forget the missionary. If they pull up on me with some bad intentions, you can read about it in obituary. I got more soldiers in the military. I got more stones in a cemetery. I have more strings than y'all in February. It's getting hard to put a price on a show. Can't even pick it up out.